Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Curse 20. I am your super prideful. I cannot stress it enough how I am the best dungeon master. Anyway, I'm Cody. This is my rules lawyer, David. Um, there is a high opportunity in episode 29 of our actual play coming out that everybody loses their character. So we decided to get together and roll stats for your backup character, or your backup character, because you've already lost a character this game.
Yeah, I think I'm actively planning on not walking out of this fight with Darren. And if I do, then hell yeah, I'm gonna be super excited. But I don't I don't foresee a world where that happens smoothly.
Yeah, I'm trying. Um, but I also don't want to just like come in as like the DM hero and just like wipe
Yeah.
away the problems.
And I don't want to just be saved like a damsel in
Yeah,
distress.
and to
You
be
know?
fair, it was your fellow player's fault that you're in the situation.
It was all of our faults.
It's facts.
You know?
Facts.
We didn't have to go to dinner.
You also didn't have to keep exploring the castle.
Yep.
And how many options were you to give the anyway?
Yep.
We're gonna roll stats. We're gonna roll stats for your new character. Go ahead and say your new character's name, because if this video
Yeah.
comes out, you're probably already playing him in the campaign.
So we're gonna be rolling stats for Alabaster.
Alabaster.
I got to work on the accent a little. Don't hate me for it. We're gonna go with the British accent for Alabaster,
Alabaster. And
and he's a bit proper.
classes, race, what is he?
He is a Goliath,
Ooh.
a Goliath monk.
Ooh.
Arms of the astral self,
I love
and then
that.
little multi-class. I have to do a multi-class. He's also a stars druid. Although technically that's only right now because I'm building him as level 7. Our characters are currently level 7. If one character has died, we've kind of said in our private sessions that he'll be able to come in at the same level. If he gets brought in at a lower level, he's actually going to lose that circle because he'll be a level 1 druid.
Right. So if the whole party gets TPK'd in this upcoming session, I have to figure out a way to bring all their new characters in, and they won't have some of the same knowledge and experience that their old characters do. So I'm actually going to bring them in a level less than what their party is currently at. But that's only in the event of a TPK.
And I think also we decided as a group, if a TPK happens, we want to come back into this same Barovia
with that,
and
it's already been affected by your previous two characters,
deal with the
ramifications of everything that you've been going through.
Like, I'm guessing at some point we're still gonna have to take out Caleb if we don't take out Caleb. Like that whole thing would still
Yes. So yes.
it wouldn't give our characters much resolution, but it would give the players a lot of resolution.
Yeah, there would be stuff for the characters metagame wise to resolve, like fuck this.
Yes.
Excuse my language. And then there would be, I would have to obviously recreate new stuff for your actual characters to go through. But anyway, Alabaster, you have played Alabaster when in the very first campaign that I ever ran, Gracious, my Hellenistic campaign. You played Alabaster. This is just like an alternate universe version of him.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling that same Alabaster.
Correct.
Because that Alabaster survived and lived.
Same name, same basic class build, but we're gonna go obviously different stats because we're gonna be rolling different stats.
Yeah.
And I changed his species.
Yeah.
He was a tabaxi. I really thought that tabaxi fit the Greek model of like the gods and the animalistic natures of everything. And it just was like the perfect fit for that type of campaign. And I don't know, I just felt like the cat species would feel so off in Barovia. Obviously, we got a bunny, and that's off enough kind of already.
I'm okay with a little bit in comedic relief because this world is so heavy. But if everybody becomes joke characters, I'll just TPK you again.
Yeah. So, and like in Storm King Thunder, we were all animals and weird, freaky things. There was nobody who was just regular. So I felt like I needed to be a little bit more regular. Played an elf, what was it, a half elf, and then a human, and now this guy would be a Goliath. So,
like more traditional style.
Yes.
Okay. So we have a couple of different ways that everybody likes to roll stats. My personal is, what is it? 8d20 and drop the lowest 2. We've talked about 8d20 and drop the highest and the lowest. You said something about 24 d6s, which just sounds like chaos.
I saw a video from Nerd Immersion. Check him out. I'm sure if you're watching us, you've seen that channel. But he has a whole playlist of different stat rolling videos. And there's some really neat ones, but the most chaotic, wildest one I ever saw was 2046. I think you drop like the lowest six, and then you group the remaining 18
How you
in
want
groups
to.
of three.
Okay.
So if you want to give yourself 18, 18, 18, and then 999, you can. But if you want to make it more evenly
Like
spread,
15s
you
like
can.
close to 15s across the
Yeah, and I
area.
love the complexity, like the multitudinous that it gives you. You got choices there.
Yeah. So speaking of choices, I'm all about player agency and player choice. This is your games. So how did you decide you wanted to roll today?
I think I'm gonna do the 8d20.
80-20. Keep it
And
simple.
yeah, I think because we've already in this campaign done the 8d20 drop the lowest two. You said you didn't want to switch that up and go to the highest one, lowest one, but maybe in a future campaign that might be a
I just don't
slight
want you to
change.
feel like if you get a nat 20 and I take it away from you. But if you decide right now that's how you want to roll it, I'll let you roll it that way.
I think I'd be more okay doing that at the start of a new campaign when everybody's doing that,
Right.
but it would feel a little sad to do that when other characters have rolled and got multiple nat 20s.
Yes.
So it's kind of just to keep,
Everything as fair as I can.
yeah.
That's fair. And then so what we do, you roll it twice. You roll these stats twice and write down both stats. And then you can pick one or two. If you don't like either, you can roll a third, but then you have to pick between 2 and 3.
Yep, you lose the first option.
Yes. So go ahead and roll your first set of options.
Okay.
Let me get my phone camera out. My phone. Um,
We're gonna overlay on this side over
yeah.
here what we'll be seeing.
Anyway. Yeah, we're gonna overlay. I'm gonna take out my phone video. So all right, you're good to go. Ooh.
Okay, I already see. Ooh, I see three bad ones though. That's
Yeah.
gonna be tough. So we
Yeah.
got to lose the 1 and the 4.
Okay. Gotta lose the 1 and the 4. What does that leave you with?
That leaves us with
I'll write them down.
decent spread here. We're gonna go 17, 17,
That's not bad.
14,
Ooh.
12,
Ooh.
10, and then a 5. And that 5 is harsh.
So
And
that'd
now
be
you see why Calathar has a -3 to charisma check.
yes. So that 5 is harsh. Definitely roll it your second time.
Yes.
And I'll record that one on my phone again. The two 17s are cool, but then the rest, like 14 and 12, you're like at zeros and a +1 or something. You know the numbers way better than I do.
Yeah, it's
It's like a
3, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then like a
negative.
-3.
Yeah.
So not great.
Okay.
Oh, that's a little bit better, but not
Not much.
much.
I would take a third roll. That's my own I'm not telling you what to do, player agency.
All right,
Okay. What
let's
did you
have these
get?
ones up. We got 18,
Better.
18,
Oh, see, already off the gate better.
16, 15. Great stuff.
Those ones blow the other ones out of the water. Pluses everywhere.
6 and 5.
2 negatives. Nice. Very nice. Love
That's
that.
a real Calathar stat.
I would you honestly that
I think we're gonna go ahead and roll
yeah,
third.
because it's all the first one's already way
Yep.
worse.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, camera out again. All right.
Final roll. Give me a 20. Give me a 20. Dude, that's a nat 1 in everyone. That's 2 nat 1s, but that's a 20.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what that comes out to.
All right. I think this is the winner here.
Okay.
We got 20,
Okay.
19,
Ooh.
18,
Oh.
16,
Oh.
13,
Oh.
5.
Only 1 negative.
That's a big negative, and I like that it's a big negative because
Yeah.
I don't like having that many high ones without having a real big negative. I'd feel pretty cheap if that was like a 9 or a 10, you know?
Yeah. Well, so I mean, I know what I would go with, but I will let you pick your own.
I think I'm
character.
definitely going the third. I
Third
don't
one.
I as much as I say I want a negative, I don't want 2 negatives.
Okay. So then pull up your character stats
All right.
and let's decide where we're gonna put these real quick.
So with our ability scores, are you doing Tasha's rules where
I didn't know that that wasn't a normal thing. I didn't know that was a Tasha's rule.
yeah,
So, because like I only ever played D&D with Josh having Tasha, and then sharing it with me when I was DMing. So like,
yeah, the way it used to be was
Yeah.
based on your species. It fixed it with like +2 wisdom, +1 con. You couldn't change that. And then Tasha's gave it to you to put whatever you want. And I think new rules are actually based on the background. Um,
I don't know how much I like the new rules. I need to buy the book and reread through them, but um,
So
everything
they really
here.
like it based on the background more than the species, but I like the Tasha's just kind of let
Yeah.
you put it.
I'll just let you put it wherever you
Okay.
want to because I think that there are certain things that you like. It's like if you're going to do the like, do I want to put my +2 in one versus strength or something like that, right? It's like, do I lift weights more or do I spend more time like like testing against poisons and stuff like that? Like, that's something your character could totally choose to do. Anyway, where are you putting your stats?
All right. So, did you have them written down?
I did have
just
them written
look at
down.
them
I
as
did
they're
have them
written
written
down.
down because DMs write everything down. I don't write everything down. I have 20, 19, 18, 16, 13, 5.
Okay. So I think I want to do the 18 on
Ooh, you want
whatever
18 first.
stat. Well, I'm just kind of thinking
Oh,
out
so
loud.
you can get it up to the 20.
I think I want to go 18 to get up to 20, 19 to get up to 20.
And then you'll have a 20, a 16. So you get 3 20s roughly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's, which is,
So for a druid monk, right, you want a good con. Because like I think all your like stunning strikes are based off your con
I
score, right?
think con, dex,
Dex,
and wisdom.
Dex and wisdom. Is a druid spellcasting wisdom?
Yes.
You know more about that shit.
Yeah.
Than I do.
Yeah.
So yes. So you're trying to get those to 20s.
The hard part about monks are they're so multi-score dependent, but those are the three.
So you're kind of
And
set.
yeah,
And then your intelligence, strength, and charisma are kind of like your.
sheer.
So I guess before you put your high stats in, which one's going to be your negative stat?
That's what I'm trying to figure out because little bit metagamey, the astral arms monk can use their wisdom in place of strength and dex on attacks and grapple checks when they activate their
When they activate them.
now
So that's kind of niche, but so it's like how
it's
often do you
often
think?
enough.
Yeah, it's like often enough, and like you have
So
prep
do I
enough.
put the 5 in strength and put it that like he's never lifted weights a day in his life, but yet he's freaky strong when it matters because like
That's actually kind of cool narratively wise. Like, because what was he before he went to the astral plane? Was his backstory? He was just a god.
so the main theme I'm going with him is a grind,
Okay.
right? So the village he grew up in, he was raised by his elder brothers, and they kind of
I would. Yeah.
they basically had like a martial arts dojo. And he's like a jujitsu brown belt, probably not quite a black belt, but he's fucking been in the game for a decade or more. So he's very accomplished, grew up in the lifestyle. And I feel like this more than anybody. In grappling, it's all about technique, not necessarily about strength. Now, if you have strength plus technique, it's fucking stupid. But
Yeah, but there's no technique score in D&D.
right. But for me, that's wisdom.
Yep.
Knowing how to move your body, how
Yep.
to place your body, all of that. That's wisdom to a T.
Or intelligence. I get what you're coming from with wisdom. Okay.
So
Okay.
I kind of want to do strength.
Okay. Do it. And
Um,
as you already have also
because I'm
metagaming
also-
wise, if you're bringing him in and like Dormir or Calathar survived, you already have two like bonked out strength
Yeah.
characters in the campaign
Yeah.
anyway, right?
And then I'm also kind of thinking of him as like an intellectual monk. Like,
Oh, okay.
even though he's from like a smaller village or whatever,
Mhm.
it's like the warrior poet society where, yes, they're training all day, every day, but they're also breaking for poetry and
Mhm.
reading books and literature and studying history and stuff. So I
Okay.
think it makes more
I'm
sense
gonna
for
write
him.
strength, dex, one, wisdom, just so I know.
Yeah.
Intelligence, charisma. Okay. So what are you putting in strength? You're putting your 5?
I think we're going to go 5 in strength.
Okay, 5 in strength?
I think we're going to go, what was the next one? 13?
Yeah.
I think we'll do 13 charisma.
13 charisma. Okay.
I think 16 intelligence.
Okay, at least you're not negatives.
I really want him to be like book smart, like he read a bunch of books.
Okay.
And then I guess
Hold on, am I missing one? Strength, dex. Oh, you haven't wrote down anything for dex, con, and wisdom yet.
yeah. So I think it really doesn't quite matter, but we'll go dex. He'll be naturally a dex 20.
That's where you're not going.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna put your 18 and 19 in wisdom and con
Yeah.
respectively.
I think
Because then they'll get
19 in con.
Okay.
I think he's just naturally dexterous and like chonky.
okay. Yeah, I think that's a good spread. We're just about out of time before the session starts. Everybody, this has been another episode of Curse 20. Keep a lookout. We have session 27, Dinner with the Devil, dropping this week. What's the date today?
August 17th.
So this Thursday from the August 17th, we will be dropping episode 27. The week after is 28. Keep a lookout to see if Alabaster is even important in the campaign moving forward.
Let's hope not.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.